Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from DESI TV USA. Let's have a look at the headlines. US strikes on 5 Iranian provinces over the past 2 days killed at least 14 people and injured 78 others. India and Australia on Thursday signed a pact to facilitate uranium exports as the two countries pledge to deepen defense and security cooperation. The United States has charged Lawrence Bishnoi, the imprisoned head of an Indian criminal gang, and his North American deputy with directing the 2023 murder of Sikh leader Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Canada. United States President Donald Trump threw a summit of NATO leaders into disarray on Wednesday as he demanded the U.S. cut trade ties with Spain and made renewed claims on Greenland. Let's look into details. U.S. strike on 5 Iranian provinces over the past 2 days killed at least 14 people and injured 78 others, the Iranian Health Ministry said Thursday. The United States targeted 5 provinces of Iran with attacks on July 8 and 9. Hossein Kirmanpur, head of the Ministry Public Relations and Information Center, wrote on a post on the U.S. social media company X. He said the strikes had so far resulted in 14 deaths and 78 injuries. According to the ministry, 47 of the injured remain hospitalized, while the remaining victims have been discharged after receiving medical treatment. 3 of the victims were killed in a strike near the southwestern city of Ahvaz, according to the Iran state news agency, which cited Waliullah Hayati, Khuzestan province deputy governor for security affairs. The latest casualty figures comes amid renewed hostilities between the US and Iran following the collapse of a fragile ceasefire reached last month. India and Australia on Thursday signed a pact to facilitate uranium exports as the two countries pledged to deepen defense and security cooperation. This came as Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Melbourne, where he was received by Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese for a leaders' summit. A joint statement released after the meeting said the leaders welcomed the signing of the administrative arrangement to enable uranium exports to India for peaceful purposes under the 2015 Australia-India Nuclear Cooperation Agreement. The arrangement facilitates Australian uranium exports to India to help increase the share of non-fossil fuel power capacity, providing an additional market for the Australian resources sector, it said. Albanese said, "We look forward to become a reliable, trusted supplier of uranium to India."
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.
The United States has charged Lawrence Bishnoi, the imprisoned head of an Indian criminal gang, and his North American deputy with directing the 2023 murder of Sikh leader Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Canada, which plunged relations between Ottawa and New Delhi into crisis. A federal indictment unsealed in Los Angeles alleges Bishnoi and Satinder Jeet Singh, also known as Goldie Barar, ordered the shooting of Nijjar outside a Sikh temple in the Vancouver suburb of Surrey and British Columbia on June 18, 2023. The indictment says Bishnoi directed the operation from an Indian jail cell using smuggled cell phones and provided a co-conspirator with a photograph and multiple address of Nijjar's facilitate the killing. Singh, a childhood friend of Bishnoi, allegedly directed the North American operations of the criminal group known as the Lawrence Bishnoi Organized Crime Group. United States President Donald Trump threw a summit of NATO leadership into disarray on Wednesday as he demanded the U.S. cut trade ties with Spain and made renewed claims on Greenland, irking another NATO ally, Denmark. Speaking in the Turkish capital, Ankara, Trump called Madrid a terrible partner in NATO as he railed against allies for not supporting the war on Iran and ordered Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent to halt all trade with Spain. Trump's remarks also declaring the fragile ceasefire with Iran to be overshadowed a summit that European leaders had hoped would project unity and support for Ukraine and cap a series of rows that have threatened to tear the military alliance apart. Trump spoke alongside NATO Secretary Mark Rutte, who has assiduously tried to assuage his concerns over defense spending, Iran and Greenland, while lavishing praise on the president for bringing such issues to the fore. They also undercut the carefully crafted pre-summit messaging that European and NATO countries has stepped up to the plate on military spending, which saw at least $50 billion in defense initiatives unveiled on Tuesday. That's all for now. Keep watching DESI TV USA. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And don't forget to watch our channels DTVNN and DESI TV.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.